Hello there, you're welcome to Crypto Space again. I'm Chumbo Augustine. It has been a crazy week in the crypto business. Yes, a crazy week in the crypto economy. Well, one would say it was a bit profiting at some point, but with the UST, the pegging, one is not so sure what is the fate of stablecoin in the crypto economy anymore. Well, this is why we're going to be talking about stable coins. Are stable coins really safe? Yeah, are they really safe? Because a lot of us seems to make it, or actually the stable coin acts like a buffer in the crypto business, because it's much more saves you out of the volatility of the market, much more saves you when the market is going down, so you can actually buy out of the market and stay neutral while the market fluctuates. But now that we've seen a stable coin, the peg, and crash, woof, boy, that's one thing investors really need to think about. Is stablecoin really safe? Well, if you're new to this channel, thank you for coming around. If you're an existing subscriber, always thank you for sticking around. I'm still Chumbo Augustine. Stick around, let's talk about this. So stablecoins actually exist to save investors from the negative part and also the downtrend of the market. But now that there is a DPEG in the stable coin, what does it say? Are we really safe in saving in stable coins? Now, it's a good investment anyway, because they are majorly aligned at par with the dollar. A stable coin is as equivalent as $1. A $1 stable coin is as equivalent as the $1 United States dollar. Now, $1 United States dollar is much more like major for all for international currency. Yes, that is what it is actually. So that is why stable coins are pegged to a dollar, but stable coin has the peg. Now, what is the future of stable coin? Now, does this really make investors think about their funds in stablecoin? Yes, of course, it makes them think about their funds in stablecoin, and that is why I'm asking you right now what your opinion is. Of course, I'm going to tell you what mine is, but like you always know, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not a financial advice. I'm just a guy in his own space saying what he knows in his room. So now, stablecoins, the pegging, the UST is a good example. It makes me personally feel that the stablecoin space is not as safe as we all think it is. Now, what is the solution? What is an alternative solution to stablecoin? Now, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm going to give out this. Now, if stablecoin can so much the peg from the $1 value and then drop down because investors are selling out, obviously because the backup funds that were meant for that particular stable coin isn't actually supporting it, or rather wasn't actually supporting it the way it should, it's gonna crash. And how are we gonna stay away from that? Now, we can actually save in our fiat. Now, we have digital fiat in your Binance, in your FTS, in your major wallets. We have digital fiat currencies. Now, you can decide to keep your assets or your crypto or your coins in a particular fiat. You can use the Australian dollar, the USD, but understand, in whatever fiat you're keeping it, you're still going to face inflation. So we don't know which one is safe, but it is worthy of note that the stable coin is not as safe as we all think it is anymore, because it's definitely the pegging, just like what has happened to USD. We don't know if it will happen to USDT. We don't know if it will happen to USDC. There are a lot of stable coins. You have the one for Binance is BUSD. The one for Huobi, I think, is HCD or HU something. But there are a lot of stable coin pegged at $1, and we don't know if they're going to depeg or going to crash. Now, the safest way to stay out of a depeg is possibly saving in a fiat, but there are always downtrends to every good part of things. The pegging doesn't happen to fiat, but inflation happens to fiat. So that is what you also have to consider. Well, I'm just bringing this so you can actually compare, and also most importantly, understand that the stablecoin community is not as safe as we've all thought it's always been. So all investors have got to watch out. Now, back to what is happening in the crypto, in the Bitcoin market. Well, the market is actually fluctuating, but investors should be very, very careful. And as per Luna, most importantly, I think if you're going into the lunar markets right now, you're going at your own risk, and you have to be very, very, very careful, because some persons made money from it when it crashed and then came up again. Yes, those are the fortunate ones. But right now, if you're investing in lunar, you have to be very, very careful with what is happening in the market, because it's not so certain. It's so unpredictable, and especially with the proposal that the CEO of Luna has proposed as a recovery plan. So many persons don't really believe in it that much, but I don't know what to say about it. You have to decide for yourself. But you can tell me what you think in the comment section, and also tell me what you think about UST and stablecoins not being so stable or not being so reliable. Well, if you like this content, kindly click the like and the subscribe button, and do well to drop a comment if you have anything to contribute. I'm still Chumbo Augustine. Thank you for sticking around.